Yep.
And I think we are getting the respect that we deserve.
Heyman, I want this fight. Go make this fight. Boxing needs more of this.
That is a bad dude.
Like, in a way, who can take advantage of that attitude, of that style. You know, you have a lot of fast cars, you have Ferraris and all.
I think that dude really is pound for pound number one. He just don't have a competition at that weight class to have that.
Let's reach out to them, see if we can make this fight.
The drama surrounding Naoya in no way didn't begin with hype. It began with disbelief. For years, people whispered about the quiet destroyer from Japan, the fighter who was tearing through divisions with surgical violence, while the rest of the boxing world looked the other way. He's over there in Japan, they would say. Let's see him do it against real competition. But those who truly understood the sport knew better. They knew that what they were watching wasn't ordinary. It wasn't just dominance.
They're like, hey, we can be pound for pound.
A big fight to get it right now, and the United States don't know him because we don't have big fighters in his weight class over here that we know.
It was something colder, sharper, almost mechanical in its precision. This was a bad man stepping into the ring, and anyone paying attention could feel it. Japan had always produced warriors, fighters with heart, fighters who would give you everything in that ring. But something had shifted. Suddenly, it wasn't just about courage anymore. It wasn't just about grit. Now, Japan had pound-for-pound greatness. Now they had a fighter who didn't just belong on the world stage. He owned it. Naoya Inoue wasn't just another champion. He was the most efficient hunting machine in boxing, a calculated predator who didn't waste movement, didn't waste punches, and certainly didn't waste opportunities.
71, I know he's way over there in Japan or whatever he is, but
the man that a lot of people will have in their top three at least on the pound-for-pound list, Naoya Inoue. You were very vocal.
When he entered the ring, it wasn't chaos. It was controlled destruction. By the time he unified all 4 major belts at bantamweight, the message was clear. 3 weight classes conquered, opponents flattened, critics silenced. Yet still, there were voices questioning him. He needs that big fight in America, they argued. He needs the name. The truth was simpler. The competition at his weight simply didn't exist in the US in a way casual fans could recognize. But real boxing minds already understood. They saw the speed. They saw the power. They saw the timing. And they knew that unless something freakish happened, a lucky punch, an injury, a broken hand, beating him was almost unthinkable. After dismantling Paul Butler to become undisputed, Inoue did what monsters do. He moved up. No tune-up, no soft landing. He stepped directly into another champion's territory, targeting the WBC and WBO belts at super bantamweight. Standing in his way was Stephen Fulton, an undefeated American technician with a 21-0 record and the confidence of a man who believed this was his moment. Fulton had been calling for the fight. He wanted the dance, and boxing fans loved it. 2 undefeated champions. 2 distinct styles, 1 collision course. On paper, Fulton was the perfect challenge. Slick defense, smart positioning, disciplined risk management. He wasn't flashy, but he was effective.
And obviously he dominated Fulton, or at least put...
Analysts painted him as the man who could finally expose the monster. They said Inoue had never faced someone with tools like this. They said this was where the Japanese phenom would be humbled. But Inoue's supporters felt something different. They knew there was an edge to him that numbers couldn't measure. Power like that isn't taught. It's not built in a gym. It's something deeper, something instinctual. You can teach a jab. You can teach footwork. But you cannot teach that kind of devastating authority. The opening round was cautious, almost respectful. Both men probing, reading, calculating. If anything, the slower tempo favored Fulton. But Inoue wasn't built for hesitation. By the second round, the temperature changed. The monster began mixing speed with violence, threading heavy shots between quick combinations, cutting angles, closing distance with alarming ease. Fulton tried to clinch, tried to slow him down, tried to reassert control. But control was already slipping. Then came the turning point. Inoue shattered Fulton's nose. It wasn't just physical damage, it was psychological. The slick American suddenly abandoned his rhythm. The confidence drained from his stance. He began retreating, trying to operate from a safer distance. But there is no safe distance when Inoue smells vulnerability. Every time Fulton found a moment of offense, Inoue answered faster and harder. The exchanges weren't equal. They were lopsided, and the pace kept climbing. Round after round, the pressure built. Inoue forced Fulton into survival mode. The defensive craftsman was no longer dictating terms. He was reacting, bracing, absorbing. And in the 8th round, the inevitable happened. A crushing shot sent Fulton to the canvas. He rose, but the damage was written all over him. Inoue sensed it instantly. Like a predator that knows the finish is near, he surged forward and unleashed a violent, precise flurry that trapped Fulton against the ropes. The referee had no choice. The punishment was becoming cruel. The fight was over. In that moment, Naoya Inoue didn't just win another belt. He didn't just move up in weight successfully. He made a statement that echoed across continents. 4-division world champion. Another undefeated fighter dismantled. Another narrative erased. It was like watching someone thrown into a speeding car, making impossible turns at full throttle. Fulton never looked comfortable behind the wheel. And with one decisive knockout, the monster silenced America. The question now isn't whether Naoya Inoue is elite. That debate is finished. The real question is how far this dominance can go. How many more divisions can he conquer? Who, if anyone, can truly test him at his peak? Is he already cemented as the pound-for-pound king? Or does one more defining mega fight still await him? If you followed his rise, you've seen something special unfolding in real time. So what do you think? Is Inoue already an all-time great in the making? Or is there still one final mountain left to climb? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the monster's legacy, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next breakdown.